not get my snacks. No, you didn't get your snacks, Tony. Why not? Because you don't think that far ahead. You're just like your average person thinking of one step at a time, and you didn't get your drink. Oh, rats. That's okay. Very good. Very good. Woohoo! You can put your pop right there and it would be perfectly fine, won't it? Yes, it will. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna chill back here because you know I'm knackered. Absolutely knackered today because I get all of my stuff. I'm not even done with the truck yet. How could you be done? I don't know, because you've been up since 8. That's no earlier or later than you normally wake up. Actually, it's later than when I normally wake up, because you normally wake up at 3. Ah, this is true. This is true. Very true indeed. Did I not turn off my phone? I don't think you did. Yeah, no, I don't think you did either.
Happy to oblige you, Jamsy.
There we go. Turn that off for a minute. Matt! Greetings, salutations, how you doing? I apologize, I'm having cheesy fries! Hard to come by, these are. I can have them very rare, but, they're hard to come by. Very nice indeed. Anyway, how are we all doing this evening? Are we all having what's the word I'm looking for? A fantastic, good weekend so far? Because I am. I'm getting to have a brilliant day. So, I'm finally doing my 34-hour reset, which is excellent. And, enjoying my day off. Well, day off from driving, that is. Because I get to pick up my load tomorrow. I'll head down to Kentucky. And then, deliver my load first thing Sunday morning. No, Monday morning. Sorry, Monday morning, not Sunday. Monday morning I'll be delivering my load. Don't know exactly what it is yet, but it is something. So, oh yeah, baseball season. Yep, my favorite team is the Guardians. I'm hoping the Guardians can, I hope the moves they've done in the offseason help the team and not hurt the team, because they did get rid of some good players this season. And spring training, I hate to say it, means nothing to stats-wise. In my opinion, spring training is more like warm-up, get ready, then the season hits. I say within the first month of the season, you'll figure out how your team's going to do for the most of the year, within the first month of the baseball season. Roughly. Now, last year, the Guardians was not expected to make the playoffs. They were expected to be an under 500 team last year. They were the underdogs last year. They had a brand new coach coming in for the season. A young coach, never had any coaching experience, just came off of retirement from baseball, and took the team to one heck of a finish to last year, with finishing first place in the season and making it to the American League Championship last season. Great team we had last year. Really good team. This year, I'm not so sure what we're going to do. I was looking at the off-season transactions. We'll see. We'll see. And then the Reds hired our ex-manager, Terry Francona, which I am all for, because realistically, it's in Ohio. Therefore, it's an Ohio team, which means it's a good team. But I'm also paying attention to LA, because they signed a crap ton of players with a crap ton of money, which I think is that's another thing. I think the market for baseball needs to be equaled out a little bit, because we get all these big cities, like this big market teams that have unlimited money, it seems like. And you have the small market teams, such as the Guardians, who actually make the playoffs on their budget and have a really good fighting chance every single year to make a contention to the playoffs. Every single year, the Guardians have made a contingent run for the playoffs. Every single year, in my opinion. What about you, Matt? Who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite team, Matt? Oh, you like the Braves from the old days? Is that where they had Andrew Jones, Chipper Jones, and the pitcher, Greg Max? Is it Greg Max? Or was he on Chicago? Was it Greg Max on Atlanta, or was he in Chicago? I know the Atlanta Braves at one time had Kenny Lofton, I think. I could be wrong. Oh, yeah, right? Who texted me just now? Who texted me? Ronnie. Oh, boy, what did he send me? What did he send me? Oh, jealousy. Hold on. My buddy's on vacation and he's at a beach. Such nice friends I have. But no. Yeah, I want to say Kenny Lofton, David Justice was definitely on Atlanta at one time. I know David Justice was on Atlanta one time. And where is mine? So yeah, I did my laundry today. I did my bedding today. I cleaned the truck's floor. I'm going to be doing the windows next, you know. It does, but I find it more enjoyable because I don't have to worry about the snow. I don't have to worry about the cold. I love working when it's warm because then I'm like, oh, perfect. I get to go outside in the warm unless I'm in Texas or somewhere really hot and it's like, yeah. But no, I love working regardless of what the climate is. And making it longer days, I stick to my 8-hour, 9-hour days, regardless of what time I start. And I try not to drive at night as much as possible if I don't have to. Which is fine, you know. I love driving. Driving is my thing. You gotta love driving in this career. But yeah, no, driving is awesome. I love driving. Charge my phone up because I forgot to charge my phone. But I did get to have a meetup with Austin. That was a really cool meetup. We had lunch at the Waffle House right across the street. I gave him a tour of my truck, so what it's like. And he's a really cool kid with great ambitions. You know, he's really, really, really cool to get to know on his hobbies and his likes and dislikes and all that stuff. But he really loves trucking. I found that out real fast, how much he loves trucking. And I gave him a tour of my truck and stuff like that, which was amazing. He seemed to really enjoy it. But this was him this is Austin enjoying his time of the tour of the truck. He's a really cool kid, really awesome, great personality. Definitely a true fan of Ride Along Gang and my channel. He's absolutely an awesome person to hang around with. He's really cool. Get to know him. Ask him questions, he'll answer them, you know. He's definitely a nice kid to know. Cheesy fries. Love cheesy fries, guys. But yeah, it was a really cool day, you know. So how's your guys' weekend going? How was your Saturday? What'd you guys do? Cheddar fries. I love cheddar fries. They're one of my favorite snacks. I can eat them all single day. I'm not going to, but I could if I wanted to. And I'm just chilling out on the truck today, which is awesome. I don't have to go nowhere. I don't have to do nothing. I could just relax. I'll probably get up around 5 o'clock tomorrow morning, get myself ready for the day. Head out at about 6 o'clock in the morning. Get to my pickup around 7:30 maybe. And have a really awesome day going down to Kentucky tomorrow. So, and be ready for my 6 o'clock in the morning pickup or drop off tomorrow, in my opinion. Yeah, it was a really good day yesterday, guys. Really good day today, too. It was a really cool day today. Oh. Don't think it's there, so we'll do this. That's why it's called that. Good day to rest and recharge. Absolutely a good day to rest, recharge, have fun, you know. It was amazing, you know. Yeah. That's what we need sometimes, a recharge, a day to relax, keep calm, relax, you know. Just one of those things. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Not really. I don't miss the days of Ubering as much now, because towards the end it started getting really, really boring. But at the same time, it was really good money, like decent money for what you were doing. I could make like $150, $200 a day, and that wasn't too bad, you know. Mind you, I would have to work 8 hours a day to get $200 a day. But Ubering is a way of getting money just to spend. Or if you had an emergency expense come up, all right, you pay the emergency expense, then you Uber to make that money back up. The thing I didn't like about Ubering, though, was not so much the job. It was the some of the people I had to deal with were just clowns, or really just, they weren't the greatest people to deal with, you know. And now your medical companies are using Uber as a way of getting their patients to and from doctor's appointments, which is fine, but then it's like they charge, you know, it's like they get to backtrack on their payments on that, you know. It's like, oh, you're only going to pay Uber such amount of dollars and not do anything else, you know. Hold on, I had someone texting me.
Austinford.
Nice. Nice. Sorry, guys. But, yeah, it was a really good day. Ubering is alright. I mean, if you gotta make money, you gotta do what you gotta do to make money, you know? That's all you gotta do, you know? That's how that works. But, yeah, I was looking up the, But, yeah, it's, a really good day, you know? I gotta clean my windows on my truck still, and I haven't gotten to doing that. I was gonna take a nap, tried to take a nap, didn't really work. Just too tired. And I want to be able to sleep at night and not wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, you know? So, and believe me, there are days where I just don't want to drive. There are days where I don't want to drive, and there are days where I do want to drive, but most of it is days that I drive, you know? So, it was a good day, you know? Phone never stops, does it? And we extended one of our contracts for apparently one of our pitchers on our baseball team. That's really cool. It's a beautiful evening, you know. A bit warm, but beautiful, you know. Interesting. So what's your guys' plans for this coming week? Anybody got any good plans for this coming week? Oh, the college finals? I probably will. I stopped following that. It's just got really, some of the teams, they're really good, but I just been busy to watch, you know. But yeah, who's in it this year? Who's in the college finals this year? Actually, let's look that up. Let's see who's in the college finals. Let's see what we got. College bracket. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we have some really cool, interesting teams. We had what looks to be like really no major... Doesn't look like we had any major upsets yet. I don't see no major upsets yet, and seeing how that's going to go. Only the second round? Yeah, I'm looking at it now. It's looking like it's only going to be... I don't see no... Hold on. Yep. Yeah, second round, but I don't see no major upsets either. I'm not seeing any major upsets or anything that can excite me to watch, unfortunately, because of this. In my opinion, what's that? Finish what you started so close on my mind. What? Finish what? Finish what? Oh, yeah, alright. Alright, I'll do that later. But no, it's been a really cool, it was a cool day. Got to meet up with Austin. It was a really cool meetup. Hello! How's it going, John? You made it. Yeah, you made it. That's awesome. I love it. I'm actually surprised that I made it even to stream it because I was getting really tired. But I said I was going to do a live stream today, and here I am doing a live stream. Hold on, guys. Hold on. It is really sunny out there, but it would kill the stream because it's so warm on the glass, you know? Aw. Woo! There's Atlantis. Wow. As she falls towards you, as you guys fall towards her. See? Atlantis sleeping as always, you know? Making your dinner? What are you having for dinner? I gotta get the sun away from the back because it was pretty cool today. I cleaned my floors on my truck. I cleaned my bedding. All of my bedding is really cool, you know? I got to clean my bedding. Got to do that. Just kidding. Yeah, salmon. I love salmon. Salmon is really, really awesome. I did try a new restaurant today called Mom's Restaurant. Right around the corner today. Wow, that really actually, that helps a lot. I got to, yes it would. She loves salmon. Austin! It was so nice to see you today, buddy. It was so nice to see you today, Austin. I really appreciate it. It made my day. It really did. What else was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. Yeah. It was a really cool day today. Automatic. My truck's an automatic. It's not a manual. I'm not allowed to drive a manual because I don't have that endorsement on my license, so I have to stick with an automatic. Not allowed to drive manual because I don't have the endorsement. Well, that sucks. Yes, it does, but makes it easy for... Wow. You know? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we did have a good time. It was really cool, Austin. Got to learn a lot from Austin. He was really cool. You know? I never learned. My ex was a farmer's daughter. I wish I should. Yeah, I think I'll leave that learning the manual till later. I might learn, I might not. Just depends on what comes along, you know? I'm in no hurry to learn. No hurry at all. You know? It was a really cool day, you know? I had a good day because I got to go to a new restaurant today. I got to go to a restaurant called Mom's. It was only $12 for eggs, omelet, or I had an omelet with bacon, tomatoes, and cheese with toast and coffee. It was really cool. Only $12. I couldn't pass that up, you know? Yeah, well, she's not hiding anymore. She's on the suitcase now. Sleeping like she always does, you know? But no, she's not hiding no more. At least not as of right now, she wasn't. She might go back into hiding if she has another really big loud noise that comes from outside. Had a bunch of people yelling today earlier because somebody almost hit someone's truck because they weren't paying attention. Weren't paying attention is the key word. Was not. Almost. Really? Hold on, guys. I gotta make a phone call. Hold on.
Yeah.
Whoever had this truck before me must have had some sort of guinea pig or some sort of ferret in this here truck.
Yeah, let me say it's kind of nuts or something on it.
Uh-huh. Now I'm finding pellets, like feeding pellets that you get for gerbils and like ferrets and stuff.
Yeah.
I found pellets behind the refrigerator today, and I'm like, that is disgusting and gross. And God knows what else I found. I'm gonna be calling my dispatch and asking them, y'all know whoever owned this truck before me, whoever had this truck before me had some animals in it that I don't think you guys approved of.
I wouldn't worry about that. I called them and started watching you a little fun for that cat.
Oh, that's fine. I got a letter for the cat. I'm just saying, like, you know, I'm trying to understand what was going on in this truck.
Another butter cat in there.
Yeah.
Say what?
Yeah, that may be a good thing. That way they know you don't have nothing but a cat. That's good.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because they got the letter from my doc, the whole emotional support animal letter that I had to give them.
Yeah.
I got that, and that's the only one that has their picture on it, has their ID number on it, has everything they need for her,
Right.
for this here truck. But yeah, it took me first of all, I got a late start today. I did not get up at 6. I got up at 9, almost 9 o'clock this morning. I just slept almost the entire morning away. Almost. I would have done that had my cat not woken me up. Because Atlantis...
Well, you have to get up early for it. You don't have to worry about it.
No, but I wanted to get up early to beat the people to do my laundry.
You got all day.
You would think I have all day. But, yep. I went in there today around noon after I got my laundry done. There were 5 people waiting to do their laundry today at noon. At noon. Because they only have 2 washers and 2 dryers.
All they got.
That's all they had. That's why I'm like, hence why I gotta get up early in the morning and get it done. But I got her done. Got all my laundry done, that's for darn sure. And then when Austin came in today to meet up, which he is such a cool kid. Such a cool kid.
How old is he?
He is 25. Yeah, he's 25. Yep. Oh yeah, he's a cool kid. He's a young kid, but he is super smart.
You're a young kid. What are you talking about?
Yes, I am a young kid, but I'm...
You're a kid.
That's true. See, the age differences do become transparent, right? But
Do what?
the age difference, we all have different words at certain ages. Kids,
Yeah.
grandparents, all that wonderful jazz,
Did he bring his stuffed animal or something?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He brought you a stuffed animal?
I sure did. It's my girlfriend's stuffed animal. She insisted I have him.
Oh, I thought that's why. I thought Austin brought it to you.
No, God, no. This is Mr. Snuggles, and this here is the stuffed animal my girlfriend gave me for when I'm on the road.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be a de-stressor of like anxiety and all that stuff. It works.
Well, if I was back out on the road now,
Yeah?
I probably need a... Oh, no.
Yeah. But no, it's just been, it was really cool because I got up around 9. I went to the restaurant called Mom's Restaurant or something like that.
What was the name of it?
Mom's Restaurant. It's literally right next door to us. Walking distance from the hotel. That's right next door to us.
Yeah, that hotel.
Yeah.
That hotel first had that little bar in it.
No, they got rid of that.
Okay.
They got rid of it.
Yeah. Okay. So that used to be called the Stony Ridge.
Yeah.
There's two of them. The same guy had that one on one up around Toledo.
Oh, yeah?
Was it Toledo? Yeah, up around Toledo up there by the Turnpike.
Oh, that's interesting to know.
Growing up, Mom and Dad went up there occasionally to listen to a band, and it was such a big deal because it was so far away
Oh, yeah?
from where I grew up. Yeah.
Now, you see, I like that, though. I like listening to bands at, like, little places like that. It makes it more personable.
It might still be there if you ever did get up that way. It's right there at the Turnpike. It's called Stony Ridge. But it was a bar there, bunch of truck stops all over the place.
What, up in Toledo?
Yeah.
Right
by the Turnpike, all the way by the Turnpike.
I used to do a lot of Ubering up in Toledo, and I don't know. I don't recall seeing that.
It might not be there. It's been a long time ago.
Yeah. Because
that's when
I don't recall seeing something like that. That doesn't mean that it might not be there, but it might still be there. It just doesn't, maybe I wasn't paying close attention to it, you know?
What is that where it goes on to the Turnpike up there?
Travel Plaza?
No, it's the name of the town.
Oh.
What? Wait, say that again?
Well, what was up there? Is that Hubbard up there where you're right where the Turnpike starts?
Yeah.
So it was all right around here. Hubbard. It was 3 or 4 truck stops.
Mm-hmm.
And the truck stop had a motel, swimming pool.
Yeah.
A little nightclub. It had some good food, and I used to stop there when I was doing my run up to Chicago and that all the time.
Oh, yeah?
Sometimes I had to get off there.
That's about 29 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's been about 29 years ago, but it was big.
Oh, yeah?
I used to stop there.
That was right before me.
Ah. That explains it. Really good burgers in it. You know? And then, honestly, I don't like all of the different drivers that I'm seeing all these days. I literally almost got into a shouting match with this one guy over not saying hi correctly.
Oh my God.
His cultures and beliefs and all that. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious.
Now I see why Flip Flop says he'd get into a fight at truck stop. You don't go to them.
Yeah.
You don't sleep in truck stops.
Nope. Pull out a bullhorn. Yes, I agree.
Looks like I'm on.
Oh, yeah? You think I'm done for the night? Why would I move my truck?
I should say, if you're done parking, we're done.
Yeah. So I said, well, I'm done for the night, yes, but I'm not moving my truck. Please, sir, I need a place to park. I really, really need a place to park. Not my problem. Go to McDonald's. There's plenty of spaces over there. Oh, I don't know how to back like those people do. I don't know how to parallel park like that. Oh, what do you know how to do? Well, you see, if I was to go around, there's a space behind you that's open. I could just press straight through.
We are keeping our eyes on a lot of action tonight, especially in Clayton.
This is how stupid this person is. There's a space behind me that's wide open.
It's something to catch up with a fleeing driver.
That's not paid. You don't have to pay for my spot like I did. Yeah, he wants an easy pull-through.
Get some stick on it or something.
Because he doesn't know how to back.
Well, you might not want him to back in behind you. You might hit the back of your trailer and tear your door up or something.
Oh, I wouldn't let that happen. I'd be getting my butt out of the truck and actually watching this time. As much as I hate to not have to work on my day off, if anyone that I feel like was not confident in judging the distance from the back of their trailer to mine, I would get back out there and make sure they don't hit it. By assisting in hand gestures of stop, don't move. If you move anymore, you're going to hit my truck. And I might give them the bird if that becomes of it. You know what I'm saying?
I noticed a difference in them. Back when used to, when I was younger, drivers respected each other.
Yeah.
We helped each other. Every now and then you get an asshole or something, but most of the time you helped each other.
Yeah.
You had the TV radio, and if you're going somewhere, you would say, "Hey, anybody know this way over here to such and such place or here?" And people would help you.
Yeah. Nowadays it's all man for yourself.
Or if you had a problem, you broke down the side of the road. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They would help you. They'd get somewhere close, and maybe I'll call a truck stop or something.
Yeah.
So you didn't have cell phones back then to help you.
Nope, you sure don't. You sure didn't. Not at all.
Like late at night, be cruising down the road, and you chat back and forth on your CB radio. Keep you awake and stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
And you didn't have to worry about no idiot trying to kill you or steal everything from you, nothing like that.
Ain't that the truth? I had to put a lock. Oh, I had somebody come up from, I had dispatch call me because somebody from my company decided to report me and say I didn't have a lock on the back of my trailer. So I acted dumb and said, "Oh, I didn't know I needed a lock on the back of their trailer." So it's empty. I didn't think it needed a lock. I guess at all times I have to have a lock on the back of my trailer at all times. I'm like, well, thank you for the information.
Who's done that?
Huh?
I wonder who done that.
Another driver from my company.
Why?
Because, I don't know. Probably because, hold on one second. Now I'm back on. perfect. But yeah, it was a good day today. It was a very good day today.
Yeah, I got to meet somebody and
Yep.
got all your stuff done.
I even gave him a tour of the truck.
Yeah, I see he's sitting in the driver's seat.
Yep.
You ever been in a truck before?
I'm not sure. I never asked that question. I'm assuming he has, but maybe he hasn't. And if he hasn't, well, he has now because he took a tour of the truck. You know? He is a very polite young man that absolutely loves semi-trucks. You know?
He sounds pretty decent when he's when he chats.
Yeah, he's a very nice kid. Very nice. Very nice. Very polite. He's autistic, which is fine. That's why, he's very smart. But that doesn't stop him, Like, he's sharp. He's very sharp with his thinking, should I say.
Well, did somebody drive him up there?
No, he drove. He has his license. He drove. He has a nice car, too. Subaru, I think it is. And he's a good driver. He's definitely knows what he's doing,
Yeah.
And other than some of these people that I see driving on the roads that don't know what they're doing,
Because like I said, when you said Fairfield, I saw he's right up by there.
Yeah, he's very close. He's only 20 minutes away.
Right.
And I'm like, well, if I'm ever back in this area, we can definitely meet up again. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, maybe you might get over here in 32.
That too.
If you get over here and need a place to park overnight or whatever, I got all kinds of places over here to get you into.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got a big shopping center over here. Big mall. It's a big mall. They park over there all the time. And we got a Walmart.
Oh, yeah? No, Walmarts, I love parking at Walmarts. I would have no problems parking at Walmarts.
Would you really put him back there at Eastgate? Or would you send him to go? She'll think about it.
Well, no for two.
Oh, for two.
For him to get in and out of there, and one back there at Eastgate.
Yeah.
As long as I don't get a ticket and I can park the truck, I'm good. You know what I'm saying?
Eastgate's a little tough to get in and out of. We got around.
Eastgate's got a bunch of small roads. It's a mall. It's more like a bunch of strip malls.
And you got a couple roundabouts you got to go around.
Yeah, I don't like roundabouts.
Well, just one roundabout that they just put in comes back to our house. I Coach Road, it's too little for them. I even think about going back there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen them try it.
They got to call a wrecker?
A day cab with a small trailer, it wouldn't be too bad, but the longer truck with the 53, you make it around there, but you won't be riding up on the curbs and shit.
Right?
They go up through there. That's where Walmart is. At the end of a roundabout, and I've seen them go in that way.
Oh, really?
And it's no fun. But when I was doing my DoorDash, I used to see that once in a while, a big semi coming in that way.
What, up on 32?
No, it's off Coach Road. Well, the Walmart's on 32.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's running parallel 32.
Right.
It's off Eastgate Boulevard.
Oh. Interesting.
But that's their Eastgate Mall. There's all kinds of places you park in there.
Oh, yeah?
There's a lot of people that live around here park their trucks there over the weekends and stuff.
Interesting. Very interesting.
I had it easy there for a long time with my truck. There's a Marathon gas station, which was right in front of our apartment that we lived in.
Yeah.
That's where I parked all the time.
That's not bad, you know?
He's on let me park there.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for what, about 10 years, let me park there.
Nice. And then what happened when they stopped doing that?
Huh?
Why did they stop letting you do that?
Because I got my big semi, and we built this house and moved.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's always a good thing, right?
I mean, I couldn't take the trailer there, but I'd take the day to the motel there, or that straight truck I was driving for a while.
Oh, yeah?
When I was doing a split shift.
Uh-huh. That's not bad.
And then some of the people that moved into the apartment complex wanted to try to start trouble all the time. They try to get in and block the spot I parked in, so I couldn't park in there. After I've been parking there for 10 years, they thought, well, I ain't going to park here no more. Or try to block me in and shit.
Or think they can park there too.
Yeah, I think they can park there too. Then they got mad when Nissan come out and told me they couldn't park there.
Oh, wow.
That was just before we finished this house and moved. Because Nissan was letting me park up there in front at night.
Uh-huh.
Because he knew I was in and out of there at night. I mean,
He was only home until 4 o'clock in the morning.
yeah, I was out at 4 o'clock in the morning. But I didn't block any, I wasn't blocking nothing. But these guys were raiding, trying to block me where I couldn't.
And then you were gone at 2 o'clock.
Yeah, something
You
like
didn't
that.
get home until 8 or 9.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And then they
And he had to get back up in the afternoon and go through the evening run and get home about 8 o'clock at night.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
That's what he meant by a split shift. He did like 4 hours in the afternoon and 4 hours in the evening.
Yeah.
It was all mail to the post office.
Not too bad.
But,
I never liked working split shifts. They always messed up my body's clock.
I had my body's clock was all messed up.
Oh, yeah?
I was on that schedule, plus taking Morgan to school.
Oh, yeah?
And I was back in Oregon, which was cool.
Oh, wow.
So we had to take her and pick her up from school.
Yeah.
Then she went to college. We had to go pick her up from there,
Oh, wow.
which is about where she works now.
She went to work in college.
Yeah, right about where she works now at the hospital. Her college is just up top of the hill a little bit.
Not bad. Not a bad gig, you know?
Right.
My tablet is getting awfully warm. I don't know why.
We got spoiled when she worked closer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we should work here at Kroger's.
Not bad.
And then they decided to close the Kroger's down and build a Wawa.
Why does that not surprise me?
I think they're building a Wawa. We ain't heard no more about it. We built a couple around here.
Oh, yeah?
There's one up by you somewhere.
What?
A Wawa.
No, they're building one.
Don't tell you how to build it.
Building one.
Okay.
Huh.
It's because it's a buffet of all you can eat butterfly
I thought they already built one up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, they built that. They're in the process of building.
Did they have a big flea market up there?
I don't know.
You know what I wish they would have up here? A Quick Trip.
Quick Trip?
Yep. I like Quick Trip. That's a good little, that was a little bit of a, that's a Minnesota gas chain. Quick Trip.
He said that he didn't see the son stopping, that he was just dropping off his job.
And I like Quick Trip.
They're gonna check the door and see him.
Never heard of them.
Yep. I almost worked for them as a manager. But they, some young hot kid, like hot shot kid came in from Colorado, had a college degree in management or business management, and took the position away from me. Because the manager, after I got done with the interview, had 3 more interviews, and then at the last second, this kid comes in And I was almost guaranteed the job, but I just didn't have the college education. Or else I'd be a manager at Quick Trip. Which wasn't be a bad thing. It was just going to be a very challenging thing, you know? But, and then like maybe a year after he started, he got himself fired. Found out he was taking money from the till.
Can't do that.
Nope. Everything's being watched. And I don't know why people think they can get away with whatever they can get away with, because, you know, you're not, it's just not going to be possible.
Head back to the parking lot where a guy had flagged on one.
Which is crazy.
Any chats coming up?
Say what?
I didn't see anybody chatting on here.
Oh, people are chatting.
They're chatting.
I'm seeing Johnny and Janet. I see you. You said hi, everyone.
Yeah, I just said that because I didn't know if it was.
Yep. Nope, I see it. Austin said my cat likes tobacco in the micro. Yes, she does. You know? Which is crazy. Holy cow. Huh?
Tell Austin I was sorry I didn't get to meet him too if I'd have came up.
No, it's all good. Well, I guarantee you this ain't going to be the last time I be in this area.
Oh, no. Like I told you, I seen Trans Am trucks around here.
Yeah. Nope. Yeah, definitely true, you know.
I see them around here.
Yeah.
There's used to see them downtown by our lot all the time. Because there's two places down there. Half of the place is underneath the viaduct.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know that place I delivered to yesterday?
Yeah.
I had another driver call me. Like, well, not call me, but he was parked here at the lot here.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, them people are closed today. I'm like, what time did you go in? Well, I had the appointment for Monday, but I wanted to see if I could deliver it early today. And I'm like, well, what time did you go in? 5 o'clock. They're closed at 4, you silly little nuthead. And he looked at the parking lot, and he's like, well, how do you turn around in that place? Because it's going to end up being a blind side. I'm like, you can turn around in there. I did it. You just have to hug the outside of the fence and then turn. Almost jackknife it, but straighten out the last second, you know. You can turn around in that spot. I did it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's going to be tight. Don't get me wrong. It's tight, but it works, you know.
Oh, yeah, I've been in some worse than that.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine. Well, you know that power plant place that I went to in Chesapeake?
Yeah.
Remember that one delivery? That was no fun.
Right.
I literally had to use all my wonderful focus and skill set on their delivery to literally back it into a very small driveway to turn myself around.
Right.
So if I can do that, that's pretty good. You know what I mean?
So yeah, you've been in some good places.
Yes, I have.
Got that little dirt road.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
And they wanted you to spend the night there.
Yep.
On that dirt road.
Yep. I told him absolutely not going to happen. I'm surprised I'm lucky they got somebody. I'm glad they were able to find somebody, you know. Because if that was going to be the case, I would have put a lock on that there trailer. Not that it didn't have one already, but I was going to put a lock on the trailer, drop the trailer, and park me at a Walmart for the weekend. That's what I was going to do there.
Nobody knew anything. Oh.
Hey, I figured out how you turn your Meg on.
Oh, yeah?
You do go into vision enhancements, but it's not called text-to-speech.
No?
No, it's not.
Pencil, camera, control center, display and brightness, home screen.
Including new bars on stuffed crust at any toppings you want. Get 50% off your perfect pizza or pizza.
Well, I don't know if that works or not, but we'll find out here shortly.
Go ahead and text him. Chat with him.
Multitasking and just. John the Beagle Dad. Holy cow, I wish I can give Atlantis some really good.
First responders are first ones in networks. Crucial technology in the field is limited. That's why.
Okay, so.
Right on.
1 hour, 10 minutes, and 2 seconds. 4. End. Matt Hill. Hi. Matt Hill, paying any attention to baseball season yet? Matt Hill, well, I like the Braves just from the olden days. Matt Hill, that it is, and I believe both. Matt Hill, does the warmer and longer days make it harder to drive knowing it is your job to do so? John the Beagle Dad. Holy cow, I wish I could
It's
give
working.
Atlantis some really good. Dennis McAninch. Hi, everyone. Ari Nakju. Hi, everyone.
It's working.
100%. The whole process is very interesting.
Did you hear?
This product has changed my life when you take
The penny says come on, see if it comes through.
Now connected to Bluetooth.
1 hour, 10 minutes, and 53 seconds. Penny McAninch, now connected to Bluetooth.
There's a slight problem with that, though. It stops every time someone doesn't text something, so. How do I get this thing to? I don't understand.
Penny McAninch, now connected to Bluetooth.
Yes, I see that.
She said that a long time ago.
I know, but I have to physically touch it for it to read it out loud.
Oh.
I'm trying to.
This little keyboard I got, I hit the button sometimes.
1 hour,
Yeah.
13 minutes, and 12 seconds. 4. End. Matt Hill. Hi. Matt Hill, paying any attention to baseball season yet?
Huh.
Matt Hill, well, I like the Braves just from the olden days. Matt Hill, that it is, and I believe both. Matt Hill, does the warmer and longer days make it harder to drive knowing it is your job to do so?
See, I don't see all that on my chat thing going through. It's stuck at Penny, it don't go any farther.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to have to do some research on this. See, I'm going to ask Bobby what he uses so that way I can figure that out. You know what I'm saying?
That's who I found that out from.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
But if you use an Android, that's a different setting. You know?
Yeah.
1 hour, 14 minutes, and 20 seconds. 3. End. Matt Hill. Hi. Matt Hill, paying any attention to baseball season yet? Matt Hill, well, I like the Braves just from the olden days. Matt Hill, that it is, and I believe both. Matt Hill, does the warmer and longer days. 1 hour, 14 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Well, here's the thing. It's like,
Dennis McAninch, hi.
I don't understand.
1 hour, 14 minutes, and 51 seconds. 9. End. Matt Hill, paying any attention to baseball season yet? Matt Hill, well, I like the Braves just from the olden days. Matt Hill, that it is, and I believe both. Matt Hill, does the warmer and longer days make it harder to drive knowing it is your job to do so?
Then it's just, yeah, but it doesn't go any further.
I guess it's got to go all the way down to Pennyby is the last one I saved.
E. O.
Hmm.
1 hour. Double A trucking, hello.
Yeah, that came on.
That's because I had to press it.
Let's head over to Clayton County Commissioner Jonathan Terry is still stating out the stolen cash.
Yeah, they got a stakeout.
A stakeout?
We took all this cop stuff off. Yeah.
Hmm. I'm not sure.
Yeah, something to play with.
Yep, which I'm going to be doing that here in a minute. So, I'm going to end the stream and figure this whole thing out.
Alright.
And then I'll talk to you guys later on tonight, okay?
That's right.
All right. You guys have a good night. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Night.
We're going to eat dinner, so we'll talk to you later on.
All right, sounds good.
Bye, Joe.
Bye. That makes... Hmm.
1 hour, 17 minutes, and 32 seconds. 9. End. Matt Hill, hi. Matt Hill, paying any attention to baseball season yet? Matt Hill, well, I like the Braves just from the olden days. Matt Hill, that it is, and I believe both. Matt Hill, does the warmer and longer days make it harder to drive knowing it is your job to do so? Double A trucking, hello.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Rocket Productions. One hour, 19 minutes. John the Beagle Dad, hello.
Okay, how do you get it continuous, though? It makes no sense.
One hour, 19 minutes, and 44 seconds. 6. End. Matt Hill, hi. Matt Hill, paying any attention to baseball season yet? Matt Hill, well, I like the Braves just from the olden days. Matt Hill, that it is, and I believe
Ha. Interesting.
21 minutes and 56 seconds. 4. End. Matt Hill. Hi. Matt Hill, paying any attention to baseball season yet? Matt Hill, well, I like the Braves just from the olden days. Matt Hill, that it is, and I believe both. Matt Hill, does the warmer and longer days make it harder to drive knowing it is your job to do so?
Doesn't make sense, but okay. I don't know. We're going to have to figure it out. So, alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. I'll catch you guys next time. Tomorrow, actually, I'll be streaming. I hope you guys have a good night. Thanks. Bye.